Alright guys, welcome back to the Urge. We're moving on in Subclass series into the next subclass, which is the Storm Sorcerer.
Tickle fingers!
Something like that. Zappy zappy. Spark? Not
Yeah.
quite. Boom, boom. Yeah,
Zip,
anyway.
zip, zap.
Anyways, zip zap zooey. So, if you're new to the Subclass series or to the channel, what we're going to do... sorry, that was a really weird intro. Anyways, if you're new to the channel or Subclass series, what we're going to do is we're going to go through all the abilities gained in the subclass. Yeah. We're going to rate based on the roleplay value, combat value, and overall class synergy, based on how the abilities gained in this subclass improve on the base class abilities.
Right.
So, I'm just going to throw this out here. If you've been watching our channel and not been subscribed to the videos, please consider doing so. It really helps us a lot.
Shame.
But I'm looking at the analytics, and we're only getting a really low amount of viewers or actually subscribers. So please consider subscribing, hitting that like button if you enjoy our videos.
I'm going to blame some of y'all for my hair loss.
But
yeah.
That being said, we're just going to jump straight into
out.
it, guys, with this Storm Sorcerer.
That's how this is going to go. You've been forewarned.
Yeah.
All right, so you starting out, because it doesn't even list a level, so just assume you get this when you first pick the thing. Wind speakers, you can speak, read, and write Primordial, and knowing this language allows you to understand and be understood by those who speak its dialects with Aquan, Aran, Ignan, and Terran. The four main elements, languages. There you go. Also, level 1, you get Tempestuous Magic. It's hard to say. It's a fun word. You can use a bonus action on your turn to cause whirling gusts of elemental air to briefly surround you. Immediately before or after you cast a spell of level 1 or higher, doing so allows you to fly up to 10 feet without provoking opportunity attacks. That is all.
There you go.
Level 6, you have a Heart of the Storm. You gain resistance to lightning and thunder damage. On theme, I approve. In addition, when you start casting a spell of first level or higher that deals lightning or thunder damage, stormy magic erupts from you. This eruption causes creatures of your choice you can see within 10 feet of you to take lightning or thunder damage equal to half of your sorcerer level. That is all.
There you go. Level 6, we have Storm Guide. You gain the ability to subtly control the weather around you. If it's raining, you can, as an action, cause a 20-foot radius sphere centered on you to cause rain to stop falling. This effect has a bonus action. If it's windy, you can use a bonus action. Each round, choose the direction that the wind is blowing and a 100-foot radius sphere around you. The wind blows in that direction until the end of your next turn. This feature doesn't alter the speed of the wind. That's it.
That is all.
All right, level 14, Storm's Fury. When you're hit by melee attack, you can use your reaction to deal lightning damage to the attacker. Damage equal to your sorcerer level. The attacker must also make a strength saving throw against your sorcerer spell save DC. On a failed save, the attacker is pushed in a straight line up to 20 feet away from you. That is it. Level 18, Wind Soul. You gain immunity to lightning and thunder damage. You also gain magical flying speed up to 60 feet. As an action, you can reduce your flying speed to 30 feet for 1 hour and choose a number of creatures within 30 feet of you equal to 3 plus your charisma modifier. The chosen creatures gain a magical fly speed of 30 feet for 1 hour. Once you reduce your flying speed in this way, you cannot do it again until you finish a short or long rest. Actually a pretty cool ability. To be able to give friends fly speed for an hour.
Up to 8 people.
Yeah, that's going to be quite a bit.
A lot of flying.
But and also immunity to thunder and lightning damage can be pretty helpful when it actually matters from time to time. But that being said, those are all the abilities gained in the subclass.
Yep.
There you go. That's it.
On to the portion of the video, we do the scoring, starting off with the roleplay value.
Yes, roleplay value. Asterisk as always. Look at roleplay value. We're looking at interacting with the world around you, interacting with NPCs, avoiding combat, non-combat scenarios, things, interactions outside of combat initiative order, essentially. We're already anticipating you acting out your lore, class fantasy, history, background, acting out your spells and abilities, all that great stuff. That's great. We're not looking at that. We're looking at the mechanics and how the subclass improves the base class mechanically.
Yeah, that's all of it.
Yeah. So, that being said, there is a lot of RP potential stuff going on here.
Yes.
You're gaining some extra languages and being able to understand some languages. You have your stuff that is combat related, like pushing things away from you or flying an extra 10 feet away or dealing lightning damage or thunder damage or whatever.
Yeah.
But you also have the flying speed, which is pretty useful when it's good. The ability to mess with weather to an extent.
Yep.
And your, like I said, languages and everything like that can be good. And being able to grant allies your flying speed as well.
That's the cool part.
That's probably the coolest part of all of it.
Yep.
We went with just a 3.5 out of 5 for the roleplay value. Some definitely interesting uses of stuff, and some niche uses as well with some of the languages as well, because it's probably aren't going to be super common unless, of course, your campaign is set with those things being a primary focus, but can definitely be really cool when they are useful.
Yeah. Over to the combat side of things, as somebody who plays a Tempest Cleric, I like lightning-based and thundery things. It kind of fits my personality. I'm loud, I'm thunderous. So I was like, ooh, Storm Sorcerer. It's going to feel kind of like maybe a more glassy cannon version of Tempest Cleric. It's not.
Not so much.
It's not. It's not. Okay. So Tempestuous Magic lets you, as a bonus action, fly 10 feet away once you cast a spell level 1 or higher.
So you have to use your action and bonus action.
Right.
To be able to
yeah, because your action's got to be a spell, not a cantrip. It's got to be an actual leveled spell. Then you can use your bonus action to move 10 feet.
Without provoking change attacks.
It's a 10-foot disengage, essentially. Okay.
Sure.
Heartless Storm gives you resistance to lightning and thunder damage. Semi-common damage types. All right, I can get behind that. Lets you do AoE damage for free if you're casting lightning and thunder spells. But it's only within 10 feet of you.
Yikes.
You're a sorcerer.
Yeah, don't have much armor
if you have multiple things within 10 feet of you, you're not doing it right.
You're going to die.
Because you're going to die. You, and along with wizards, have a d6 hit die. So, at level 6, 6 times 6 is 36, plus a plus 2 con mod.
You're going to have like 50 health.
If you're lucky, you'll have 40 health. Probably less than that. So being in the multiple ranges of things, it would be better off. I'm gonna jumpstart another video idea down the road here. If this was any targets you hit with a lightning or thunder damage spell, like it chains off to them.
Yeah.
If they're within 10 feet of your target, not 10 feet of you.
That would be cooler. It would be like a chain lightning kind of thing.
Yes, it would be like a miniature, weaker chain lightning. It would be much better for you to not be in trouble.
Yeah, that's too scary.
The same problem with this ability rolls over to your level 14 ability of when you're hit by a melee attack, you can use your reaction to do your sorcerer level and damage.
I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but at level 14, monsters that hit you with melee attacks, you don't want them to be hitting you because they're going to be dealing a lot of damage at level 14. And you're a sorcerer.
You're a sorcerer. I don't know if you guys know this or not.
Very scary.
We're playing sorcerer here. Besides the fact that you have no health, you also are one of 2 classes that have no armor proficiencies. So your AC, barring magical things, is going to be like 12.
By 14, it won't be that low.
It's going to be bad. So getting hit by things is counterintuitive to playing a sorcerer.
It's very risky.
It's super, super risky. It makes me hurt.
It's sketchy.
And Windsoul giving immunity to lightning and fire and thunder damage.
That's pretty good.
Very good. Being able to fly, also very good.
Yeah, sure.
That helps you stay out of trouble as a caster because you can fly up in the air and things that only have melee attacks, they can't hit you, which is great.
But then that also goes against the other 2 abilities.
But then that goes against the 2 of the other 5 abilities that you have. 2 out of 5 is what we went with here. Yeah. I went down.
As painful as it is, because this is a really cool concept. We just don't see. We were trying to think of how this could be really viable, and really the biggest thing getting out of this subclass is the immunity to lightning and thunder damage.
And at level 18, you get to fly.
I mean, the other stuff, it's decent when it's useful, but at the same time, you do not want to be in those situations in the first place. If you're doing something where you're in those positions,
2 of your 6
you're probably
abilities
not going to make it to 18. If you're getting in melee combat regularly.
Yeah, you're not going
to be.
You're going to be down more than you're up in that situation. So we went with a 2 out of 5.
Yeah.
Painful as someone who loves the theme of this class, the subclass I'd be all about it.
This might be in the category to revisit, and if we recreated this, what would we change, kind of thing.
It's the video idea. I had planned on suggesting to him after our recording day today of things like that.
We got a couple that we're considering maybe redoing them if they were different what if scenarios.
Yes, how we would fix it.
Yes. That being said, we'll move on to the last section, which is the synergy section. With sorcerers, your really only synergy is going to be with your meta magics, and I mean that's all you're getting. You're getting meta magics, ability score increases, and spell slots. I mean that's all you're getting as sorcerer.
That's all you get.
So immediately looking at all this, there are no uses for sorcery points. You don't gain any new uses or anything like that with sorcery points. You're not really getting anything that's going to increase or buff your spells. I mean, yes, if you cast a lightning or thunder damage spell, you can do these extra things. But again, with how they are counterintuitive with your low armor class, low health, seems really dangerous and really scary to be tempted to put yourself in those situations just so you can get like 5 extra damage or 10 extra damage. Not worth it, honestly. No. And yes, sometimes you can't avoid people getting up in your face. True. And when that does happen, Storm's Fury can be helpful. You're able to push things away from you, possibly if they don't make the strength save.
Right. But your level 14 ability is helping you out if a bad thing happens that you don't want to be in the situation of in the first place.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, if you've watched these videos in order, you would have seen the Shadow Sorcerer before this, and as a comparison, the same level 14 ability lets you teleport all over the freaking place. And this is which is the exact thing sorcerers want to do is, I'm in trouble, bye.
Right. If you had ways to...
But with this, you're like,
teleport around.
Well, I guess I'll let you hit me this one time so I can do some damage. And there's a 100% chance whatever hits you is going to do more damage to you than you do to it.
Like, if they could have changed Storm's Fury or something to be, like, when you cast a lightning or thunder damage spell, you can teleport, like, 60 feet or something. That would be way better. And maybe spoiler for some ideas as to fix this.
Spoiler alert!
But anyways, that being said, guys, it's just really counterintuitive, we feel like, for a sorcerer being as squishy as you are, and not giving any uses for sorcery points, with that being the biggest feature of your class.
Right.
And also, you're gaining fly speed and everything, which is going to help you stay away from stuff, but then 2 of your abilities or 3 of your abilities are dealing with getting near things.
And then getting back out of there.
And then getting out of there. It kind of doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. I'm not really sure what the thought process was behind some of this stuff.
Yep.
So we went with a 2 on the synergy as well. As painful as it may be, because again, this is a really cool concept, and I think we can come up with some really interesting ways to change this. To make it more interesting and more useful.
I will thank Emperor Palpatine and Force Lightning whole time.
All kinds of stuff that we can maybe come back and revisit. But that's going to wrap it up for this one, guys. Definitely a cool concept, and kind of unfortunate the way they went with it. But we'll see what we can do with this. But if you enjoyed the video, please remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell notifications from our new videos are coming out. Again, if you've watched our videos and you haven't subscribed, please consider doing that. It helps us out a ton. Also, if you want to help support the channel, we're going to put links down below where you can buy different books on Amazon and stuff. And if you buy them within a day of following the link, we should get credit for it, and that'll help support us. We're going to come out with some new ways to support the channel as well, so stay tuned for that. And probably doing a giveaway as well soon. We'll have details on that.
Yeah, the video. 5,000 subscriber.
Yes, should be hitting that pretty soon, and then we'll be doing 10,000 subscriber one after that. Maybe we can.
We'll do something silly for that.
Yeah, we'll do something for that as well.
Real silly.
So stay tuned to the channel so you stay updated with all that stuff.
Yes.
And if you ever played a sorcerer or with one, we always love to hear stories down below. So let us know. And as always, guys,
how would you fix this?
Oh yeah, we're gonna do that as well. Definitely. Let's see if we get some great ideas down here. Maybe we can
help us do that video down the road, because we will.
Some of those.
If you really like your idea, we'll feature it in the video.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
As always, guys,
thanks for watching.
Oh my god.
Is that a toad?
I hit my knee and then I stabbed the corner of
Yes!
it.
Buy one, get one sale.
Oh my gosh, dude.